What is going on, guys? So right now I'm working on my car, and I just put on the axle on this side, and I put the old one from this side because that one was still working and all. But I thought this car had less mileage, so let's put both of those axles onto this car, swap both of them out, and I did this side right here. And yesterday I couldn't get it out. Yeah, right now I got the brake and everything back on. This is the axle from that car, so this is the one that did not snap. And right now I'm gonna take off the one that did snap. And yeah, I'm doing both axles, so whatsoever. And yesterday I couldn't get those out because it was kind of rusted on there, like the bearing itself was really rusted on there. So I went to borrow this tool. This is pretty cool. So basically you screw this part on like wherever you kind of put the wheel on, but make sure you take out all the bolts in the back. I will show you guys that in a minute how it works, because I still gotta do that side. So I'll show you guys. But basically you put it on like you just put the wheel on, and then you knock this hammer thing backwards, and that pulls out the axle. And I literally got the axle out in like knocking it twice, so it was really easy. And doing it by hand was just a pain in the ass. I was working on it for like more than an hour, and it was an absolute shit show. Like I can't explain how much of a shit show it was, but it was a shit show. So right now I'm gonna take off not this wheel yet. First I'm gonna be doing this side, like here. Gonna take the wheel off, take the brake off, and unbolt the bolts for the to keep the axle in. And yeah, and then we'll put the thing on. I'll show you guys all of that in a minute. So well, yeah. So even the lug nuts are rusted down onto this thing. Like I need to put quite a force on this. Usually it just spins freely, but the lug nut is even rusted on there. So that shows on how much of a pain in the ass it was yesterday to get the axle out. So the axle has probably never been removed or whatsoever. Oh, we got the first lug nut off. I'm a stupid fucking asshole. So yeah, see you in a minute. Okay guys, so I was just taking off the drum brake because I gotta take the drum brake off, of course. And right here, the drum brake has been rusted down like so hard. Usually I just take a crowbar, apply it in there a little bit, or smack it with a hammer, but it doesn't work. So I have to do the method of using these bolts, and I put these in, and I put this one in, and I don't know if you guys can see that one snapped. So I put it in, I'm spinning it, and all of a sudden the bolt just breaks. So the only one I can still turn is on this side, and then now we gotta smack this one with a hammer. I put WD-40 on there, so I really hope this is going to loose, otherwise I'm so fucked. But yeah, be back in a minute. Alright, what's going on, guys? So right here I got the thing open, like I got the brake off, and I took the bolts out that hold the bearing into place, and I keep the axle in there. So I got that out, so it's ready to be pulled off. And I got this thing sitting on there, being bolted on, and yeah, we basically just pull this, and yeah, that thing will just snap out. Oh my god, fuck. Oh shit! Oh damn it! Oh come on, dude! Oh come on, fuck! Oh. Alright guys, so I just pulled the thing out. I'm just gonna grab it out there. And yeah, there was diff fluid coming all over there, and it's all over the ground now, so that kind of sucks. But let's pull the axle out and check it for damage. If it doesn't have any damage, I'm gonna use this one. And this one seems okay, so right now I'm gonna take this wheel off, take that hub off, and the old axle that snapped. So then we'll put this one in, And I'm also going to take these tires, these wheels, because they're small as fuck. These are 13-inch. They have such skinny tires. Look at these. And if we go to the front of these are some more massive tires. These are way wider, way bigger. Those are 14 by, I don't know, whatever. It's just whatever. So I'm gonna use these skinny tires as burners to drift. And yeah. Right now I'm gonna take this off. And the stupid diff fluid was just leaking out like hell. Let's see. Oh, come on. Look at this mess. This whole bucket is full of old diff fluid. So dirty. What is going on, guys? So as you guys can see, I pushed the car out. There's still a lot of dirt over here left, like the diff oil and some water and some more oil over here. But I pushed it out and I can't really get it, you know, moving anywhere else because it has an open diff and one broken axle now because I replaced them. And this car actually looks pretty cool with these rims on it from my other car. It looks you know, it's a bit wider and you know the color is pretty cool and all. But I'm not even gonna drive this for a little while now until I got new axles for my other car and like I can switch them out and drive both cars maybe soon. But I gotta find an AE86 differential and diff housing, axles, bearings, everything, the gearing and the brakes and all that stuff, which is quite expensive and really hard to find. So yeah, for now we'll have to do it with this. I don't even know how the dirt came up here anyway. So right now I'm going to fill up with some diff oil. This is, you know, just a synthetic blend. This is a 75W90 gear oil. Valvoline is what I kind of like to use because that's what they use at Haggard Garage too for welded diffs. And if you have an LSD, if you have anything kind of race type differential, you kind of want to use this. If you have a welded diff, use this. And this usually costs around 15 to 20 bucks for, what is this, 1 liter. So I have totally no idea about the prices because I didn't bought this yet. Kind of borrowed it. So what I'm gonna be doing, open up the bottle and oh my god, this is so lit. I think this is lit. I don't know. Like, I think this is one of those things to pump it in. Oh yeah, it's one of those things to pump it in. So I won't need this thing because I had this thing ready because, you know, when I threw in the old diff fluid back in last time when I welded the diff, I threw in the old diff fluid when I got it in this container, and I threw that into this thing, and then I was able to, you know, pump it in with the compressor. You kind of put this thing on there, you put the compressor on here, and you basically just press this, and the fluid comes out here. So that's how you pump it in there. But apparently this bottle has one of these pump things, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna try to open this up. Okay guys, so I'm really fucking up the camera a lot because my hands are so dirty from working on a car, but like my GoPro is just full of oil. Anyway, so I got this thing off. Apparently you just have to let it closed and just pull this thing up, and this thing comes out. And let's try to do this. So I'm gonna crawl under the car. Well, I actually lifted the car up a little higher so it's easier to be working on. And I got this new sweater and I'm just fucking up my sweater already. Oh man, everything's full of diff fluid out here. So I'm just gonna put this in here and I'm just gonna squeeze it until it comes. Oh, I'm just gonna grab that bucket before I'm gonna do this, otherwise I get diff fluid all over the place again and just, oh man, such a mess out here. So I'm gonna grab this bucket, put that under the diff, even though I got, you know, I spilled a lot already. So I'm just gonna, this is the filling hole. On the bottom you have the drain plug. So I'm gonna fill it up until it comes to leaking out there, I guess. Okay guys, so I'm holding the camera pretty weird because my hands are so damn dirty. Anyway, so I had to use a little more than 1 bottle, but not too much. It's just, you know, it was just kind of dripping in there. And yeah, basically you gotta let it overflow a little bit. I kind of put the bolt back on already, and now I'm gonna clean off the stains that I got there with the brake cleaner. And the reason why I'm doing this is because in case if I have a leak out here, because last time it looked like it was leaking, I was just not sure if it was. And you know, if you clean it off with brake cleaner, the next time you think you got a problem with it, you just look under there and you can see if it's leaking or if just what, you know, maybe there were just stains from the last time. So kind of clean it off. Doesn't have to be a perfect job. Just want to make kind of clean. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna get that, you know, a leather trip a little bit now. And then under the car. So yeah. Back to the Future stance.